Right way. I want you, but I want you to want me. God damn. Oh, it's your boy Willie B, man. That one go out to my best friend ever. He passed away a long time ago. R.I.P. to Polar. This is for you, man. Back again. I'm excited about tonight. I know I always say I'm excited, but tonight I'm really, really excited because this is a group that my father got me on. My father just played one song from this group and it fucked me up.
We never wanna disrespect you, and I'll never tell anyone in town. But if you love me, then I'll love you back. I'm asking if you're
Shock G, Money B, Chop Master J, Saphir, Stretch, Tupac, Mystic. The group formed in Oakland, California. Shout out to Oakland. That place has a special part in my development. It really does. A lot of smart and brilliant people out there. So Shock G actually kind of grew up more in Tampa, Florida, and New York. Grew up the rest of his life in California, so that's where he started the band. Then they came out with the Humpty Dance.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round.
Shock G and Chop Master was the original guys who started this group. The album we're doing today, it comes out in 1990, called Sex Packets. You know what I mean? They're young guys. You know, sex is probably heavily on their mind, I'm sure. When I was a kid, this guy, he popped out to me when I was little because of the fucking nose and the glasses. The whole get up, it got me. He got me from that. And then the records was groovy. Every record I heard, my father put me on. Sex Packets, released under Tommyboy Records and Warner Bros. This is a special year for me, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not just glossing over this. I'm literally about to cover every artist in the year I was born. So fuck going beyond 1990. This where we at. Sit tight for a while. They produce all in-house. There's no outside producers. I got 14 songs, man. And you know I'm strapped. One more tidbit. When I was a kid, he really fucked me up because I thought he was two different people. I literally thought he was like a twin.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round.
I'm biased on this song. Definitely heard it. Classic. Great record. He starts it off with this. I didn't know the 1990 album Sex Packets, he started with this. He points it out on the record. Like, that's what connects you to it. It's such an iconic record to me. For it to be so dope and so cynical, I never seen nothing like that. Voice unique. It's kind of like Slick Rickish. He's got a Slick Rick, kind of bite to him, but totally different. When he broke out with the Humpty Dance, and like you say, dance culture, even today, you break a dance on TikTok, that's breaking a record. And it broke this one back in 1990.
This is not your average everyday rap song. We won't be rocking bells that go a ding and a dong. The bass drum or hip won't be lingering on. Check out the way we kick it on.
This has some rock guitars on it, electric guitars to be specific, but I hear that a lot in rock music. His rhymes is kind of laid back. It seems like he took the Humpty mask and nose off for this record right here and was just kind of being himself. It seems like he's trying to be a little cooler than that Humpty Dance song. That character he creates is so big for that first record. Now this one is like, oh, who is this cat? It's a little mid to me. I'm always a little wary about how people infuse rock with hip hop. Just don't really do it for me. It just seems a little rudimentary, and their rhymes are kind of simple. Not my favorite record at all. I really have a lot of appreciation for this beat because I feel like it's setting the foundation. This is like building on that West Coast sound, which I'm always trying to figure out. That funkadelic, they built on that, while the East Coast built on like the James Brown sound of it. The West Coast had that like super like acid, free care, different thinking type of hip hop, and it came off more like a funkadelic thing that they came off of it with. And like I just appreciate that genre and how they built on it in hip hop. But the rhymes is kind of simple. I like it when my man come in. I forget his name, but y'all know him who coming up. Freaky Deaky. I had to take a leak. That little jazz number was so dope. That's right up my alley. It was only 37 seconds, but that's my shit right there. I hate it when niggas do that. They make the most dope shit on the album just very small.
Underwater rhyme. We're now descending. Underwater rhyme. We're 200 fathoms.
So I mean, they're really playing this record like they're underwater. You know, the underwater vibes. They got the and they're living their whole universe underwater. These guys bring kind of a different aspect to it, to hip hop. Really, I've never heard of a rap record about something like this. I don't care for this record. It's a little weird. I don't know where we're going with it, but this whole album is weird. So
Fest 89. I'm Ted Casey, and we're going to go down live right now with Bill Thompson. Bill's on the scene, and he's going to tell us what's going on.
I never heard of the Gut Fest, but maybe it was a thing. Maybe it's still a thing. You know, I just recently in the past 5 years got super hip to like festivals and stuff like that. I'm a sucker for drums. These are those militant drums too. These are like those Public Enemy double tapping drums that's on you. My bad, I missed the whole shit. I've been to Gut Fest. my bad. Hip hop is so deep. You gotta go. He fooled me. 89. I missed the 89 Gut Fest though. I didn't go to Gut Fest until way later. Yeah, I didn't go to Gut Fest until about. I went to Gut Fest 02. Yeah, I think I'm Gut Fest 02, baby. First year. If you know, you know.
They coming, man. Hurry up, put the pipe down. Shh, be quiet.
Something like that. It's got like some iconic samples in it. Just moments, beat patterns from songs. Definitely like cookout vibes, cookout samples. As we get older, our cookout songs is gonna be, my cookout song is gonna be the hardest, but like our cookout songs, like Gucci gonna be niggas cookout songs if it ain't already. I think Gucci is already cookout music. It's funny to know what the new cookout music is gonna be because it's so much shit. We're just talking about being in the danger zone. Women, y'all know what it is. Y'all put yourself sometimes there, and sometimes you harmlessly go there. You be like, oh, little old me. Like, girl, yeah, it's dinner time and it's it's going down. And or depending on how you look at it, it could just be the danger zone of being like in a gateway drug. Because he's talking about drugs and he's talking about a girl being strung out. So it could be mainly that. It depends on what your perspective is. That's why G is really dope on this one because he's like doing what a Facebook or Instagram post would do today. He's like posing questions. He's got a poll on it. He's like making your mind think about his story. He's creating a story in front of you. He really breaks it down.
I see guys and girls dancing. I see guys and girls dancing.
Okay, so all of a sudden, he brings Humpty back. I like this. It's like Humpty's a character that he brings in and out. Literally, he rapped like himself throughout the whole kind of meat of these past 8 songs, and then he comes out with the Humpty voice. I've heard people do voices, but nobody's actually created the character. Fun record though. Got that snatch. Feels like Poison a little bit. A lot of people bite from that era of music. I can see how this record did well because it's got a little bit for this culture, got a little bit for them, got a little bit here, there. It's a lot going on in this record. It's a little too much for me. I don't like it as much as everybody would, but I like that I like it when he brings Humpty out. Somehow Humpty is a dope ass rapper. Something about their like little skit preludes, transition records that they have on here. I love them. Like this one, I love. interesting. They put the title song late in the album, which every album I've covered, they put it at the very beginning. So this is dope that they're doing things different. It goes with their theme of doing things different. Ooh, I think we found the gem. This motherfucker right here got vibes, dog. This is the title track. I see why it's the title track. I hear so many influences from this record. Like, this tells me that these niggas influenced Bone Thugs and Harmony. This record tells me that these niggas influenced Devin the Dude. This record tells me that these niggas influenced so many people just from this one record, and that's the beauty of early hip hop. You can come to this song and sample and make you like 80 different R&B songs for the. I love his little skit. He said, "Man, I got everything you need. Man, I got the white girl. I got the Chinese mocha." He said, "Man, I got the Chinese." He said, "Give me the Chinese girl, brother." Is this about Spanish Fly? Niggas put the shit in the girl drink, and she sips it, and then she get all funny and just want to play. The beat smacks though. It's got them horns. It's got some heavy jazz influence, but not too crazy. Still hip hop. Or this is another perspective song. The sex package might be Viagra. They might be, but this nigga talking about slipping in the girl drink. So he got me kind of confused. Very jazzy tune to talk about fucking. This sounds like some Master P shit. Super sample. If anybody want to sample and make a dope R&B track, right here's where you go. Album concept and theme. Sex package, baby. This is a time where I think AIDS was big. You know, Magic Johnson had just came out, so everybody was scared. So in hip hop, they just wanted to do their job of protecting the people, and I feel like this group, that's what this was about. It's like, we all out here fucking, let's do it safely, and that was like the way. And this was like the super press out of condoms, you know, like, trust me, you know, condom companies was created at this point because AIDS was out. So niggas needed a battle. It's like, we're not gonna stop fucking, so we need some alternative to this. It adds up. There's very vibey songs on here. There's very sexual songs on here. I'm gonna go with a 7. Artwork. If you look at their outfits, you see what time it is. You know, it's definitely back in the day when niggas is wearing the, like, I don't even know what you call that hat that Shock G has on. That shit. That tribal shit he has on. But he's holding the fucking condom in his hand, so that tells you what it is. Like, safe sex. I get it. And then it's all magical, and it's like, it's supposed to, you know, this is just the times, dog. Everybody's scared of AIDS, so it's like, nigga, this is the AIDS protector. Production was actually clean. The production gave me no reason to super complain, even though it was canvases that were too much at times in terms of like the direction, the taste that they went in. But as far as the sound was there. The sound was consistent. I can't bark on it about that. It was moments that let me down in terms of, you know, the fusions, the grooves. But in the same token, it's times that really surprised me. And creativity, I'm gonna go a little higher just because I feel like that's what this album is created out of. It doesn't sound like anybody else's album. Obviously, it has hip-hop influence elements, but where they took it is something you really can't compare it to. So creativity is out of this world. The way he created a whole nother Humpty character outside of himself that made, you know, a different dynamic in this record that I wasn't expecting. Very creative. They thought outside of the box on everything, it seems like. I'm gonna give them a 9 in the creativity, you know, because there's so many sampleable vibes on here. They created a tone of like, this is a sex package, it's an R&B undertone to this album that really gives it like a lot of moments that you'll pick from and see where people pick from in the future. If you're a music creator, you might replay, value it way more. Impact to the culture in the game, I think is, I'm gonna give it a 7. I feel like it was actually on the higher side of impact, because you haven't really heard this type of vibe in straight rap hip hop, and I haven't in the albums that I've covered. They make things work that you wouldn't necessarily put together, and that's that obtuse California, Oakland bass shit. I like him as Humpty lyrically better than just kind of the regular him, but even the regular him brings a different dynamic to it, and very good authenticity. He can rap, obviously, but it's just like your taste at that point. He definitely, when he becomes Humpty, I can't deny it. I'm gonna go with a 5. Project scored a 47, which is an album. It's like right on the cusp of. It's like high, gotta grow on you. So it's a C+ album. And that's base level. Obviously, it could be a good album to some people. It could be a classic to some people. But to me, it's an album that's got to grow on you. I'm coming back for moments. I'm not coming back for the whole project. Should be aware of this album. I'll give you 2 records real quick before I get out of here. Number 1 record on here, if you haven't heard it, Humpty Dance. Listen to it. He puts on his Humpty impression. And it's great. Next song is Sex Packets. He's not doing the Humpty impression. He's himself. But this song is just so many vibes. And if you're a producer, if you're just a music lover in general, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm done. Gotta get out of here. Shout out to all of Digital Underground. Shout out to all of the producers. Y'all are great, and that is it for me. Go.